Hello there. Are you going through any problem right now? This lecture is for you. Hold on and listen to me. I will be speaking on 12 things you must know about the problems of life. By the end of the part 1 and part 2 of this lecture, you will be bold enough to embrace problems of life with joy. You will not be unnecessarily troubled when problems come. I assure you, follow my programs on Mentoring Masterclass on YouTube, on TikTok and Instagram. On Facebook, search for Bólá Adéwará and follow me. Thank you very much. Telling people to embrace problems of life with joy sounds like a contradiction. How can one cultivate joy in the face of suffering, difficulties, and challenges? Many people do not know that beneath this paradox lies a profound truth about the nature of human existence. Problems are not anomalies to life, but they are the very texture of it. Many people do not know the big difference between joy and happiness. Happiness is a temporary emotional state tied to external circumstances. It's often triggered by external events such as receiving good news, achieving a goal, or experiencing something pleasurable. Happiness is conditional and tends to fluctuate based on life situations. On the other hand, joy is a deeper, more constant feeling. It's often associated with the internal sense of peace and contentment, even in difficult circumstances. While joy can arise from positive experiences, it is not dependent on them. Joy is more about inner fulfillment linked to personal values, gratitude, or a sense of purpose. Joy knows that life's problems are inevitable and it cannot melt because of them. Every man should not lose their joy because of the challenges of life. You face them with stoic resignation and equanimity of mind. By reinterpreting problems as opportunity for growth, we reframe suffering as an invitation to cultivate greatness, patience, and wisdom. Problems are, in a way, teachers. Each challenge contains the seed of transformation, no matter how painful or difficult. In this sense, joy is not an emotion dependent on external circumstances, but a deeper state of being that comes from embracing life's its beauties, its complexities, its hardship. To embrace life problems with joy is to say yes to life in all its forms and to recognize that our deepest growth often arises from our greatest challenges. Can I tell you something, my friend? Blessed are all problems of life, for out of them comes the making of man. Don't concentrate on the current pain. Seek to know the positive aspect of what you are going through and be happy. Let me tell you the positive sides of problems that you are going through right now. Number 1, facing problems teaches us adaptability. Charles Darwin, I'm sure you remember the man, the evolution man, said, "It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent, but the one most adaptable to change." When we encounter problems, we are often forced to adjust our perspective, learn new skills, and become more flexible. The adaptability shapes the mind and enhances our ability to deal with uncertainties. Number 2, facing difficulties often require creative problem solving. Many innovations and breakthroughs arise from the need to find solutions to life problems. Without problems, the mind remains untested, stagnating in a place of complacency. The mind thrives on stimulation, and problems are the fuel that ignites it. As Albert Einstein said, "It is not that I am so smart, it is just that I stay with problems longer." This quote emphasizes perseverance in problem solving, which allows the mind to explore different approaches, experiment with ideas, and grow learning new things. Number 3, listen to me. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. Every time we face and overcome a challenge, we become mentally more robust. Each problem conquered strengthens our resilience, make us better, equip us to handle difficult situations in the future. Number 4, facing difficulties make you appreciate life, the good and the bad times more deeply. They add contrast, helping you to value peace, joy, and success every moment. Number 5, facing difficulties helps you to develop character. It fosters patience, empathy, perseverance, and humility. The more difficulties you navigate, the more depth and maturity you gain. Number 6, facing difficulties helps you to build stronger relationships. Sharing problems with others can deepen connection. Going through tough times with loved ones often strengthens bonds and foster mutual understanding. My friend, listen to me. Until you go through issues before you know who your friends is. Many of the people you call your friends today could be fair weather. Be very careful. Number 7, facing challenges of life helps you to find purpose and meaning in life, and overcoming significant challenges often leads you to a more profound sense of meaning and clearer understanding of one's goals. Number 8, facing difficulties of life improves our decision-making ability, as you have learned from the past mistakes and the experiences of life. Number 9, the Greek philosopher called Epictetus once said, difficulties are things that show a person what they are. This highlights that problems reveal not just what we are capable of, but also what we are made up of. By overcoming challenges, we learn more about ourselves, our strengths, and our weaknesses. Listen to me, my friend. If you collapse in the days of trouble, your strength is very small. Check yourself. How do you often react when problems arise? Do you start crying immediately? Do you start looking for sympathies and sympathizers? Do you start suspecting people? Do you start seeing enemies everywhere? Check the way you act when trouble comes. You will know if you are a weak person or a very strong person. Number 11, problems and challenges are gatekeepers. They must be on the brink of successes to determine your qualification. Why? A check is needed to see if you deserve that success and if you are original or fake. Problems come to ascertain if you merit those tributes, accolades, encomium, and praise people give to men of success, men of character, and men of achievement. You can't be an achiever by mere wishful thinking or by prayers. You have to work hard to work smart. Number 12, when you achieve anything in life without facing any problem or challenge, be careful of that very thing. It is fluke. When there is no competition for a thing, no one is checking you, no one is criticizing you, no one is opposing you, be very careful. You are a president of an association. Every day they are praising you. Oh, president, you are good. President, you are doing well there. Be very careful of such an association. In your life, you are getting everything you need free of charge. Be very careful. Can I shock you? Even be very careful with parents who give you just anything you ask for. You are sitting for an examination. They are running letter sketcher for you, searching for special centers for you, bribing lecturers because of you, carrying you to school all the time. They don't want you to suffer for anything. Be very careful of such parents. You won't be a durable person when you live a life where everything is rosy, everything is smooth, and your parents have provided everything for you. A parent who will not allow you to face any challenge in life, they are not good parents. My friend, listen to me. When a problem confronts you, know that you are under training or God is passing a message to you. Are you constantly at odds with your husband? He seems to be irresponsible, neglecting both you and the children. Don't let that weigh you down. Perhaps God is using his behavior to strengthen you. Facing this challenge head on could mold you into becoming a self-reliant woman who no longer depends on a man to survive. Who knows? Maybe God is preparing you for a greater challenge in life. One day, you may be the one supporting him, feeding him and his family. Don't be afraid when you are married to an irresponsible husband. Are you struggling with your boss at work? Maybe this is God's way of pushing you out of that job to start your own business. How long will you remain as an employee collecting salaries? Perhaps this is the nudge you need to fire your boss and to engage yourself as your own boss. Are you an associate pastor serving a general overseer for so many years, working tirelessly with little to show for it? Maybe God is teaching you resilience. He could be preparing you for a future where these tough experiences will be invaluable. Perhaps God is asking you to step out in faith and to start your own ministry. But fear holds you back. If that general overseer hadn't started his own ministry, will you even have a place to serve today? My brother, think properly well. Do you feel exhausted and uninspired? Life overwhelms you and thought of giving up, including suicide, cross your mind. But wait, perhaps God is telling you that you are on a wrong path. You might be pursuing something you are not passionate about. These feelings may be the nudging you need to find a mentor who can help you understand your emotions, clarify your thoughts, and rediscover your purpose. The same life that seems bleak today can become very extraordinary one for you in the future. Are you facing difficulties with issues of your son? At 37, at 40, he still lives with you, eating from your pot, while his peers are thriving elsewhere. What might God be revealing to you? It could be the result of poor parenting choices in the past. You may have contributed to the current state of your son, and now you are facing the consequences of those decisions. You destroy your boy with over-pampering. Your daughter just returned home after getting married, unable to cope with her marriage. There is constant fighting, maybe even abuse. Parents, did you prepare her for marriage? Did you teach your daughter the secret of husband management? Similarly, did you train your son the secret of wife management? Stop pushing untrained children into the marriage market. Perhaps this is a lesson for you to improve next time. Has the death of your husband left you feeling like life is over? Understandable as the pain is, now is not the time to give up. This is your moment to stand tall and declare that the journey continues. Where your husband's path ended, yours can even go further. You and your children can still succeed. Life goes on, and so will you. In part 2 of this lecture, I will show you the problems some great men and women passed through to become the household names they are today. Facing problems, facing challenges are the prices these men pay for the greatness they achieve today. You must pay a price. You must pay a price. Nothing good comes easy. Be careful with an easy life. I hope you gain some wisdom from this part 1. The part 2 comes very shortly. May God be with you. I am Bólá Adéwará. Bye.